Nations to tell us more about the military IPOB crisis. It's good to have you join me in the studio.
Good evening and thank you for having me.
Yeah, now the Nigerian army recently moved some war arsenal to the southeast. What is the mission of the army in that area?
Actually, do you really actually call them war arsenals? As you are quite aware, actually we are embarking on a field training exercise which is nicknamed Egwu, and literally translated is a Python dance. It's a continuation of an exercise that we had late last year between November and December 2016. Okay. You know, it's aimed at exercising the troops of 82 Division to enhance their proficiency in internal security duties, and at the same time also to address security challenges of kidnapping, armed robbery that are associated with the ember periods in that particular region of the country. Remember, again, we have had similar exercise Harbin Kunama 2 within the northwest and north central part of this country in April this year. And we are also, as soon as we are done with exercise Egwu, we are embarking on exercise Crocodile Smile 2. This time around, it will go beyond the south parts of the country to southwest also, exercising 3 divisions. The whole essence is to enhance the proficiency of our troops, so people have nothing to fear, because it's something that we have been doing just to enhance our professional skills.
Well, a particular incident involving the army and some residents of Aba led to a certain crisis that was reported in the media. What exactly happened?
Well, I think that the information is not correct. But okay, what really happened is that some miscreants took undue advantage of the security challenges that emanated as a result of misunderstanding among some youth groups and the military in here, not even in Aba. Okay. So they decided to molest some people and loot some shops. But thankfully, the proactive aspect, I mean, the proactiveness of the state governor by, you know, nipping it in the bud and declaring curfew, 6 to 6 curfew. And even today, the general officer commanding 82 Division, along with the deputy governor of Abia State, as well as the commissioner of police and the 14th brigade commander, they were at Isia, Langwa, Umuahia, and Aba itself. And as you can see, normalcy has returned, and they have discussed and interfaced with the community, including traditional rulers also. So it is not correct to say there was a skirmish between soldiers and some people in Aba. There wasn't anything like that. Okay, so
but that has unfortunately generated, you know, some issues among the communities there. So what is the military doing to create awareness, you know, to make people there aware that
yes, it's just that it's so unfortunate some people for whatever reason, and some of them out of ignorance, actually they misconstrued the essence of the field training exercise. And to answer your question, actually we've been doing a lot, because last week Friday, the Chief of Training and Operations, Major General David Amadu, addressed a press conference, the press, and issue a statement about the essence of that exercise. This was followed up with the issuance of telephone numbers and as well as email addresses in case if there were issues. Gradually, and of course the various formation commanders are reaching out to the host communities in which some of these exercises are going to take place. And in any case, the exercise is going to take place within the 5 states of the make of the southeast geopolitical zone of the country. And the Department of Civil Military Affairs is also reaching out to the host community, and a lot of activities. It's just that some people, for whatever reasons, they were so impatient, they did not ask a question, and they just jump into conclusion, saying all sorts of things. We meant well, and it's for the benefit of the community. And if I may add there, you know, it was because of the relevance of exercise Python dance of last year. That was why that Egwu exercise has to take place this year. And it was a response to the yearning of the host community that instead of calling it Python dance, we should also replace reflect the cultural realities of that society, calling it Egwu. The whole essence is to make sure the society is secure, especially during the Ember period. You know, that part of the country is associated with kidnapping, armed robbery, especially at this period in time. And in fact, that is what has informed the Nigerian army to establish the 14th Brigade in Ohafia. There's so many other things. Thank
you very much, Brigadier General Sani Usman, for that insight. Still ahead of the news, you can watch this news live online via the NTA mobile app, which you can download on your Android device at the Google Play Store or at the Apple Store if you use devices with iOS. Up ahead, Federal High Court gets more judges as correspondent explores implications of local government autonomy. That's when we return after the break. Join us again.
From 1967 to 1970, Nigeria went through a horrifying civil war. It didn't matter who was wrong or...
In Abuja, Timothy Yusuf, NTA News.
The Chinese Vice Premier Wang Yang has called on developed